What's up, YouTube? This is DeBillyBob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. Oh my god, I just said Hearts of Iron 4. This is EU4, Rights of Man. We are playing as Brunswick, trying to form Westphalia. Last episode we just ended the war here with Hesse, and so we're trying to core out these provinces. And we do need to let our buddies over here in Brandenburg heal up a little bit because they are dealing with a pretty large revolt from a heretics. Okay, great. They were able to finish that off, but we do have quite a bit of manpower to let recharge, right? Before we make any other territorial expansions. And you can see I've already got a negative 22 modifier there for aggressive expansion, and then a negative 25 for unlawful territory. Okay, our leader just passed away, and so I need to boost stability. Oldenburg is asking for a... Okay, that should have gone away now. Manpower level at least 50%, so we do need to let that sort of regenerate before we can make any other moves. We've got 30% here on the Hessian Separatists, showing at 11k, which we can use some money for some mercenaries if we have to. But my force limit modifier is still at 9, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. You can see here, too, personal union on Monarch death. We'll have a personal union with Brandenburg there if that happens. So he is 66. Okay, Cassel is now part of our patrimony, which is great. So it's 67, actually, and this kind of sucks because he's probably not going to be able to create a legal heir. We'll see. Okay, Hessian is now part of the patrimony there. Very good. We can create new states, which will only help us, so convert that from a territory. Great. And we need to make a core and make a core. Okay, sweet. So now that should help out my money and my force limit. Well, I guess not. It did create the new state, though. So we are showing as having that at least, which is good. If we go here and see what a church will do for us. Electors have elected Saxony head of the HRE, which is interesting. Truce has ended with Nassau there. I can do a plus 13 or a plus 13, really, and that's about it. Showing at 50% now for these separatists. That's an 18.5% chance of that increasing to 60%. And so that's a little scary, right? So when that gets a little closer, we will see what's what and try to break up that rebellion when it happens. Now you can see my friends up here in Brandenburg still trying to improve shit. We do have the alliance still, which is great, so I do need to spend some time and improve relations with them just to make that alliance a little stronger. You can see here now, I've really only got it with Brandenburg, so Nassau there. Will they take a alliance? Yes, they will. We have annul treaties until 1464, so another 4 years there until we're able to take some sort of alliance with them. Brandenburg now. Bohemia really likes them. Ooh, lose 10 prestige. I'm going to take the foreign spy detection hit there. And Bohemia now. Well, we're at a negative 36 there, and they will not take a royal marriage either. Oh, thank God we've got an heir to the throne, so that's good. I'm going to use my other diplomat to try and improve relations with Bohemia there. They are allied with Brandenburg, so I want to try to make friends that way through them, if possible. Okay. Still showing at good money gain there at 150 per month per click. Allied with Mainz and Liège here, so Cologne. Fabricate the claim on Paderborn like that, so I've got the claim there against them. Okay. So what would things look like? Well, I'm using up my diplomats right now, of course, to try and help improve relations where I can. And I've got 2 out of 4 overall diplomatic relations, so I should be able to create an alliance with them or a royal marriage with them. Getting closer to the royal marriage now. So that's good. Munster has been discovered fabricating against us. Those assholes. Right here. Little 4K stack. And let's go back over here to Brandenburg and say... Where are you? Stop relation improvement for the time being, because I want to free up that diplomat here to see what happens if I go to declare war. Ooh, Saxony. Really? Ah, fuck. They just grabbed the alliance with Saxony there. And we do need to prepare for these Hessian separatists popping out. So, let's go ahead and take some mercenaries like this. And we're going to need to pop up our army maintenance all the way up like that. Okay, perfect. So, I'm still making money through all that somehow. Saxony is showing a negative 33 here, so it may make sense to improve relations. Magdeburg declared war on Anhalt there, so that's one of the territories we need in order to form Westphalia. Lots of military access requests coming out now. And we're going to let all of those sort of tick off because we don't need them. Alright, so these guys are going to come down here now to Hessian. Combine our new army here, so we are losing money pretty significantly. And let's double check the rebellion here. Hessian separatists at 11k. And that's going to pop off in between Hessian and Castle there. And there it is. There it goes. So they get the negative modifier there for the terrain because I was sitting on top of the province. Boom. That's exactly what we want. Alright, let's take these mercenaries back out of the army now. Damn them. Morale of army is -5. I hate that. Alright, let's go like this. Very good. So we'll make sure that the rest of our guys are reinforced up here. Do need to let that manpower recharge if we can. Still have the looming disaster here. Which is raising my unrest unnecessarily. Progress is 1 each month. So we do need to watch out for this and let that manpower regenerate. Munster has finished out their fabrication of claims against us. How are we doing from a technology standpoint? Well, we're coming up on Tech 5 here soon, so we need to let that happen. Brandenburg now. Alright, let's recall the diplomat back from Bohemia, because we've done the best we can there. Let's go ahead and grab the royal marriage with them. Excellent. So they will take an alliance with us, which is fantastic. So February 2nd. Very good. Confirm. Excellent. We've got the alliance now with Bohemia as well. So Magdeburg here. Ah, this is an easy one to take. Let's go ahead and build the spy network here. Meanwhile, I want to continue improving relations with my buddies over here in Brandenburg. And we need to get this at what? About 65, 6750? 6750 is about what we need it to show before this looming disaster hits. So that's showing at almost 75% now. And Cologne is fabricated back at me now, who's been completely occupied by Burgundy. Interesting. If Burgundy grabs Cologne, that's going to be awful for us to try to have to fight them in order to get my provinces to form Westphalia. How are we doing now over here? Pretty good. Saxony does need a... He likes me somehow. And he is the elector, isn't he? So we could go for the royal marriage and such. Tell you what, let's pull this diplomat back once more. And wait a second, is that going to piss Bohemia off? Not super, super bad. So, Bohemia now. Okay. Tell you what, we're going to pull back our diplomat here from Brandenburg. And then we're going to get the royal marriage here with Saxony. Great. Ooh. Saxony is allied to our Cologne rival and to our Brandenburgian rival. So that was maybe a mistake getting the royal marriage there. We can hire him, gain 1 stability. Ah, nice. The looming disaster has now gone away. Oh, wait. No, it hasn't. Progress is at 0 each month. So once that manpower hits 6750 or so there, we're going to be just fine. Okay, let's go ahead and get the better military tech here, and we're going to go to men at arms. Very good. Let's double check, see how we're doing. Oh, our technology is not the best. And that's because we had a pretty weak leader to start out with. Pretty much the same with this guy here. He's 72. So we're probably going to actually experience a Regency Council here at some point. Let's go ahead and fabricate the claim there on Magdeburg. So, Pomerania wants military access. I will give them that. Oh, they won this war. Interesting. So let's see what happens now. Bohemia and Brandenburg would go in with me against Lübeck and Saxe-Lauenburg. Let's move my stack up this way. Let's go ahead and grab it while we have time, right? Declare war. I'll lower the game speed here. We're going to call in our allies. Take Magdeburg. Confirm. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to head directly over into Magdeburg there. Okay, I should have gotten there first. I think I did. The Brandenburgians are going to come in and reinforce me there. We're still outnumbering the enemy there quite a bit. And we won that war. Very good. We won that battle, I should say. So I'm going to need to regenerate here a little bit as we siege down Magdeburg. And I think just to avoid a bunch of unnecessary aggressive expansion and shit like that, we're just going to take the 1 province for this war. It also creates a nice border between me and Brandenburg as they look to expand further as well. They're going to also move up here into Saxe-Lauenburg, which is nice. Saxony's still at war with Burgundy at the moment, along with Cologne. Okay. Secession in the Crimea. Very good. So we do need to still move this up. I know I still have that. The looming disaster is now turned off, so that's good. And I've got that extra stability little bump going for me as well. Even though we're losing some money here, this is gonna work out well, I think. Taking a little bit of a manpower hit as well. So let's move this up to speed 4 so we can finish out the siege. Oh, fuck, I knew it. Good thing we declared that war because our leader just died. Our king just died. So the heir is still in play here. Peace offer from Saxe-Lauenburg. Not quite yet, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, our next guy here is a 332. The Regency is actually a better overall stat than him. He's only at H5, so we've got like another decade or so before we can declare any offensive wars. Alright, we finally got that siege done. Let's go down here to Anhalt. He's going to move away for me to siege that down. Oh, no, he already sieged it down. Alright, then. Let's see. What else are we waiting for here? Lübeck, which Bohemia is sieging down. So let's go ahead and get Saxe-Lauenburg out of the war here. We're going to sue you for peace. Brandenburg does not want the territory, so we're just going to take a bunch of money. Alright, very good. 109 ducats. Nice profit there. Alright, next we're going to just go maybe peace out the whole entire thing. Yeah. Now, I can give Anhalt to Brandenburg, who seems like they want it. Wait, I can't give them both? I can't take both? Why is that? Okay, the length of the war definitely has something to do with it. So let's wait a minute, because I do want to reward Brandenburg here and help them out as my ally. So let's wait a minute, siege down Lübeck there, so that they have no further, I guess, alliances or anything like that to help out. 24 stack from Bohemia up there doing their job. Gain 1 stability or 10 prestige. I'm going to take the stability. That's always really nice to have and expensive. Diplomatic tech is ready to go, but I do want to wait for this war to finish out before I tech up. So we're just going to wait a little bit. Move my guy back over here now. They've gotten it down to a water shortage up here in Lubeck. Pomerania, or Mecklenburg rather, getting fucked up by Pomerania and Poland. Alright. Got that 100% war score now. So sue for peace here. Bohemia does not want that territory, so we'll take 80 ducats from them. Very nice. And then that leaves us, of course, with Magdeburg here. Yes, now we can do that. I get Magdeburg. Brandenburg gets Anhalt. Let's get as much money as we can out of this as well. Okay. We're going to be able to get, let's see, 102 ducats, 122, 132. Okay, it's going to... 142 is where we're going to land. Plus we get the territory. Boom. Excellent. So now Brandenburg actually grows for us, which is great. We're going to make that a core right off the bat. Alright, now that we're finished with the war, let's go ahead and do basic financial instruments like this. So that moves us up to tech level 5 there. Still showing as a pretty crappy yellow there. Nice. Saxony is going to demand unlawful territory, and I'm going to say screw you, Saxony, because you're pretty weak. That means Austria is sort of back up. But that's okay. I don't want Austria anymore because I have Bohemia. So let's work on improving relations with Bohemia to the max. And, of course, we almost forgot Brandenburg there. Awesome. So now, once we core this out, let's look at Westphalia here. What's happening? Austria is the emperor again. Castle. So we're about to have Magdeburg on that list, and then we just need to annex Cologne, and we're pretty much there. Alright, let's see. 10% on the Magdeburgian separatists, so let's go here and take the army maintenance and move that down, just so we can make some more money. Let's double check what my reduce inflation... Let's reduce that a little bit, down to 7%. That's growing pretty big, right? We'll recall the diplomat there. We could use another 75 admin power to reduce it yet again, but we are running behind, and we do need to get our national ideas up and going. So I'm not going to do that again quite yet. War exhaustion of 0. Just 10% overextension there. So let's see what kind of modifier we have now. Aggressive expansion minus 20. So not that bad, actually. And once that cores out... Okay, our force limit already did go back up, which is nice. The Peasants' War is gone away. Okay, we finished coring that out, so that's good. Do need to make you a state. Very nice. And then we'll go ahead and core that right off the bat. With that admin power, I know it's required though, so... Okay, that only brought us up to a 10. So I'll build one more unit there. National unrest or lose 10 prestige. Let's go for the unrest, just because I have a powerful army with lots of money. And I don't want to lose the prestige, right? I want to keep that up and going. Cologne now. Who are you allied with? Saxony. That's the main problem, but we are both way more powerful than Saxony at the moment. So I'm not that worried about it. Okay, what kind of buildings can we do? The churches, right? But I'm already making good money, so I'm okay with not building churches for the time being. HRE has elected Saxony yet again. Damn it. Casus Belli expiring on Verdun there. We do need to pick a new rival. So let's go with Munster there, because they hate us as well. And we'll invade them eventually here. They've only got one territory. So not too bad. Cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.